Any day now. Man, off to a great start. Oh, there we go, okay. What the hell am I doing in this cruel world again? Okay, just activating all the anecdotes. Man, I don't like how fucking hectic this launch has been. Like, I gotta spend my shenanigans on everything. Like, I want to level up my llama, I want to upgrade some other characters, I need to spend all my resin on this shit before the timer runs out. I want to explore the world, I want to click all the anecdotes. Everything having a time limit means I fucking can't just do what I feel like. Oh yeah, I actually finished this? Why does this not feel right? Oh yeah, dude, the clicks. It's such a nice detail. I really like it. I wish they did it so that, well, it's kind of fine the way they did it because it's all in key. And it's probably more playful this way, but I wish the notes were timed with the music so it would always be the correct key for the melody. I wonder if that would actually be harder or easier. Like, otherwise they just have a note sequence, but yeah, it's probably harder. Never mind. The fact that they actually write segue is funny to me. Such a goofy word. Like, all I can think about is the scooter things. Why can't they, like, grade these out? Give me a different tab. Like, these are active, these are done. Just put them in two different tabs. Like, it should be so easy. And why the fuck is this even a thing? Fuck you. It shouldn't even show up as an event. Okay, yeah, no. We're complicating things. To the jukebox, I guess. Hello, flag sheep. Da, 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 da.
Here's the thing.
How?
You can't live life without a little spice.
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, go find a floor.
Sorry, un momento, por favor. It says I'm active on both streams. What the? But when I'm in the studio, it's fucked. Little. Are you kidding me? The fuck is wrong with my streaming setup? How? At the actual live streaming studio, it doesn't even show up, so I have to fucking Circumvent go. It shows up as an already done street. That is insane. How are all these upcoming? I think I need to stop using stream elements. Oh well. Yeah, these advanced animations.
Hey, if it isn't the Traveler! Didn't expect
Hey,
to
ho.
see you here. This surprise meeting is pretty sick. I should spin it into a tune right
I
here.
like how people in Leo have a southern drawl. That makes sense. After all, it's based on China.
I sure am. Having a ball, to be honest. Fun is where the inspiration lies. Most of my songs might be about rebellion and breaking down prejudices and all that. But that doesn't mean I have to beat a
Are
serious
they?
rhythm
Does she have
all
a
the time.
single song in this
Too
game?
much of a downer really ruins the feel of a song. You gotta keep it bright sometimes, you know?
I don't know. I
You
listen
gotta
to a lot of
relax
doubters.
and recharge. That way, you'll be ready to kill it when it's time to perform.
The countless places that fuck. I choose another guy.
I guess I'm hoping for some sort of unexpected breakthrough.
It's
I've been
unexpected.
So focused
How
on
can you
writing
even
new
hope for it?
material, but everything I come up with feels old and stale. I need something new.
Then boy, did you come
So
to
I
the right place.
decided to take a holiday to try escaping this prison I've built for myself.
That's a metaphor for my life. Wow. I should buy your music immediately.
My last stop was
Clearly
Fontaine,
vibe.
where I saw a magazine with some photos of Nod Cry. It got my creative juices flowing, and I was itching to find out more. Well, after looking into it, it turns out the whole atmosphere and way of thinking out here are like nothing I've encountered before. There's some group called the Frost Moon Scions who lean into some pretty far-out instrumentation. So I was thinking, maybe I could take some inspiration from the local folk scene and incorporate it into my own music.
Incorporate far out this? Wait, how, folk rock and roll? Oh, hell yeah.
Sure! I want to try adding a few flutes and keys, plus some of the more out there melodic phrasing. Obviously,
I like
can't
fusions.
just flip genres completely.
Of course you
Still gotta
can.
keep the core lyrical and musical themes intact.
Well,
Anyway,
only if you care about your
When I got to
friends.
Nashatown, I bumped my guitar case on some corrugated iron, and it made this really funky sound. I got this sudden flash of inspiration. I shouldn't just be looking for new instruments to improve my music. I should be trying to enhance my
that new
guitar's timbre
sound.
too.
What kind of timbre are we talking about? Can you help to us?
Bow, 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 wow, 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 wow. Bow, 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 wow, 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 wow. Oh, something like that.
Oh man, already hit.
It's kind of hard to replicate a guitar with your voice, you know? Basically, I'm going
Nah,
for
I
something
can basically do
punchy,
the Dragon
compact,
Force solo.
clean, and absolutely savage. If I could modify my guitar's acoustics, ramp up the compression, and add a second sound hole to boost the lower end frequencies, oh,
I can't remember how
I can
it
get a
goes. What the
sharper,
fuck
more
am I doing?
metallic sound.
I mean, if you're going for metal, then I guess metallic sounds make sense. And it would sound very impressive. Sure. Do people actually talk like... I feel like... I feel like I've recently started to speak more awkwardly on purpose because I think it's funny, but... I'm starting to sound like a Genshin character. Fucking kill me. Real people don't sound like this, right?
Thanks for the support. Oh man, my motivation's like a double bass drum going at 200 BPM right now. Give me a bit to play around with this and hammer out the kinks. I'll invite you to the official unveiling of my breakthrough
How does your
sound
motivation
soon
have a
enough.
beat?
Hey there. Looking for a drink or two? Or perhaps a one for the night?
Okay, how... Okay, I'm looking at the nose.
Or
She's not that much taller.
either way, I'd be happy to oblige.
These are bounties. negotiate.
Damn, even her feet are bigger.
Find a market.
Huh. What style
Wait, I can interact with the jukebox? Ooh, ooh. I thought they don't even change music. That's fucking. Hello? At some point, I gotta talk to a lot of NPCs in this game as well, since they give you.
Here's the thing.
What's your upgrade
can't
material,
live without
actually?
a little spice.
I remember getting a relic before as well. How did I not? I didn't even go to the fucking desk. Depends. I haven't bothered remembering, but there's a bunch of NPCs where if you actually go through a lot of the dialogue options, you get upgrade materials. I remember in Sumer it was like almost every other character.
add ast
But I can't be fucking bothered. Okay. Yee. Good old days. Sumer's good old days? Dude, me and this game go way back. Fucking Mondstadt. I'm not even sure that's true. I just haven't spoken to a lot of people. Also, I need to figure out what this yellow button does. What? Wait, what? What is this? What am I doing? How does the game work? Should I have done this ages ago? God damn it! Thank you. I also wish not to fail. Weirdly enough. Get stuck killing local legends while knowing how I'll play. How does the game work? You ask after playing the game. Yeah! It's very complicated. I can do all three in one go? How does this even work? What, are all three the same quest? What even are the three? What are we talking about? Did it show up here? Where's my book? Where did it go? What the fuck is happening? God damn it. How have I already fucked this up? Is it this one? No, no. Why do I have this artifact set and I can't even use it? Fucking plunge attack. Wild Hunt phenomenal location. Welcome to Narsha Town. Commemorated. No. Ah, I have so much shit in my inventory. Wait, I have to talk to Catherine? She gave me a book. Why did she? She keeps the book. Okay, so I can't even start it until I've done the main quest then. Didn't she physically hand me a book? I don't know why. No. Yeah, I know I have that book, but I still thought she gave me one. But there's just something really funny about it. Bro, I got the most amazing thing. Here it is. Oh, wow, that's so cool. And I just take it back like, oh, okay. Thanks for showing me, I guess.
Have you decided where you will go from here?
No, I don't want to
If
spoil
not,
it. No
why not
spoilers. The story too good.
Patch of soft.
And she's telling me to touch grass again. I'm just gonna do this other anecdote. I've been skipping anecdotes. I feel guilty. Everyone dies. No! That's Hamlet! Dude, fucking hell, are we the same person? Like, that's my fucking go-to joke when people are talking about spoilers. It's like, don't give me any spoilers. It's like, I'm sorry, man, everybody dies at the end. The fact that you just typed everybody dies in the context of spoilers is... I don't like this. There's a super cool guy in bandages who attacked the Catherine girl. Wait, Catherine? I mean, I know the dude, it's not even bandages, it's fucking leather straps. He's like in full out bondage. Blady, what's your IQ? It's gotta be sub 80 if we're the same. Wait. The question is probably funnier to me than it should be. There's just something about who the the question itself is insulting, like, obviously, but also who the fuck goes around remembering their IQ or like take the test often enough to be up to date on what their current IQ level is. I haven't even taken like an official IQ test in, I don't know, fucking 30 years? How old am I? I don't even know. Also, happy birthday to me, by the way. Smart people don't have dementia. The tests are fun, but they don't do anything. Like, it's kind of weird because apparently IQ does correlate to a general level of success in life, but it also correlates to other things, and like what we consider to be intelligence isn't sort of one-dimensional and even agreed upon, so yeah, it's not exactly... It's not exactly clear how reliable it is. Like, there's some high IQ people who do some really stupid shit. Like, I'm pretty sure Elon Musk has a high IQ, but he does like some of the dumbest, most embarrassing shit I've ever seen in my life. What happened to my inflection there? See my life. I think I'm affected by that goddamn video. If you're smart, you may not care about success and fame. Fame is one thing. Success, no matter how you define it, you're gonna want it. Like, what's the alternative? Dude, I fucking love failing. Failing is my favorite thing in the world. Like, you gotta be zen as fuck to just be like, dude, I love failing. But I think it might be actually be a pretty healthy attitude. Being just like, dude, I'm just gonna try shit out and fail. Like Paimon? Did Paimon just fucking went through Yelin's head? I've never seen that shit before. Give us your best questions? I don't have fucking good questions. Why are you here? How about that question? You think this stream is worth watching? There's a question for you. What is going on with Paimon? I've never seen this before. Huh. Okay, well. Bitch, get out the way. I need these. There we go.
3 more to go. Familiar presence detected nearby.
DBD matches? Dragon Ball Dicks? Death by Daylight? Double penetration? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, well, there was one patient at Dr. House who was too smart for his own good. He just wanted happiness.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was talking about. There's also correlation between IQ and depression, which is... I mean, I get it. I'm fucking right there with them. I'm just like looking at all the world's eminently solvable problems, and people are still fucking it up and just causing pointless suffering. And I was just like fucking look at America. They're pretending to give a shit about the stuff that doesn't matter, where if you just redistributed the wealth, like, to some degree, I think they'd have the free time to figure out how stupid some of the shit they're arguing about is. Dead by Daylight, okay. Does that have matches? What? I'm confused. Is that multiplayer? I thought it was a single-player zombie game. I haven't checked that series out ever. Maybe you're not so dumb after all. Which one of us? Probably me. True. Speaking of depression,
Guys, did you hear about that
80-year-long study. You want to be more specific? Technically, there's some studies that go back hundreds of years, depending on what they're studying, like the weather. I think from Harvard. After that dope game. What? Okay, fucking. Sorry, give me a second. Dead by Daylight. Wasn't that a zombie game? What the fuck is it then?
Dead by Daylight?
Yes, online game. I don't know. Looks like Left 4 Dead to me. God damn, there's been so many fucking zombie games. I can't tell them apart anymore. This is not the one I think I'm thinking about the one with like parkour and shit. Where you can like jump off a wall after wall running and like curb stomp zombies. This isn't it. This is not the one I was looking for. Right now it has 6 times Genshin views. Certainly no small game. Huh. I am not hip with the kids.
Oh my god, maybe I should start playing Death by Daylight. Dude, imagine the subscribers. They'll all be here within seconds.
Popular game doesn't mean popular stream, unfortunately. 6 time Genshin views? Is Genshin even popular to stream though? Or watch? What symmetries are we talking about? Like the 6 times viewers, or the game's looking the same? I don't. Okay, what even is considered a mathematical symmetry? Okay, give me a second. I'm not sure I have experience with it in a mathematical context. Like, I know about it in geometry, but... What? In math, symmetry describes shapes that are identical. What? Maths and shapes aren't even synonymous. I wouldn't even call them symmetrical. Nah, that can't be it. Fucking AI is fucking with me. Symmetry and math, given a structure, yeah, mapping, okay. Symmetry is a bijective map. Okay, no, this already doesn't make sense. I'm gonna wait for your explanation. Geometry can also just be shapes. Like, it doesn't have to correlate closely to math. You can have some goofy ass geometrical shapes that have no real mathematical significance, but still. Okay, bye. I hope he's running to find me an explanation. Because I know symmetry in terms of shapes and visuals, but when he says symmetrical math, I'm just like, is that a concept specific to the field of math? Because geometry is like, I mean, it's independent, but it's more specific. What's your old favorite? You are a fucking wordsmith and a socialite, you, Mia. I love you. That's an amazing question. The diamond shape?
I mean, diamond shape's pretty good.
Like, what are you thinking of those, oh, what are they called? Those fucking socks. They have a name. They're diamond shaped. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I need to Google that too now. Fuck me. Actually, don't fuck me. I'm a virgin. Leave me alone. Diamond shapes. It has its own specific name. Argyle. That's what it is. Argyle socks. There you go. I do the 16 personality tests. I've done the 16 personality test. I don't understand the point of it. It's It's astrology. That's more science coded, and that's about it. Like, I don't understand the point of it. What did you do with it? I did it way before I started streaming. I didn't see the point of it.
Hello,
And never
traveler.
gonna do it again.
Oh, traveler, I pick up
Yes.
blackberries here.
Aino enjoys eating crumb cakes made with fresher specimens. The ones at the marketplace today fell below her standards,
Okay.
and that is why I am presently here,
But
carrying out orders to procure them.
hey, Nyam Charles. Oh, how's your day been? Don't you better not bot me. You better not fucking try to get me to a Discord channel to sell me some fucking art I never asked for. I've seen that introduction before. Wait, no. He is a bot. The 2-second delay between those two sentences means he's got it copy pasted. God fucking damn it, sorry. You were saying you? Hey, what do you want? Damn it, that completely derailed me. I was thinking about something. Oh yeah, dude. New Genshin update drinking game, Yumiya, okay? Take a shot every time you hear the word crumb-kake be mentioned. Good luck. Read what closer? No, people misspell shit all the time. And people are inconsistent, so if anything, that's a sign that it's not a bot. I think we have that shit here in Norway, and well, okay. Give me a second. Yeah, it's like a hardened crepe. Krumkake is a Norwegian cookie made of flour, butter, eggs, sugar. It's specifically Norwegian? I don't think I even had this. I don't even know, like, it's so deep lore, it, like, I haven't even had it. I would want to try it just because I'm just like, have I ever had this? We've had, like, I've had some other things that seem very specific to Norway. Like, there's this, like, almond donut stack cake thing that's really weird that we have here. Which is really, like, fun to eat cold because it's, like, extremely chewy. But it's almost like marzipan because it's just, like, almondy and sweet. So it's not very exciting. And I feel like that's... how to put this? That's how a lot of traditional food is. Like, all they had back in the day was sugar. They had, like, nothing else, so they couldn't make anything interesting. There's a lot of traditional food that isn't very interesting, unfortunately. But there's a lot of things I want today. Actually, ooh. Yeah, it's like... I don't even like marzipan. You know what's really interesting? This conversation. Obviously. I'm fucking riveted. What could be Yumiya? You know what, I was gonna... Oh yeah, how's your humor
Thank you for
module?
your concern. A few days ago, I
Viral
adjusted
foods?
my humor module, returning it to its original output.
You know what? I was gonna Google this too. Viral foods. And I'm going to the image tab. What the fuck? Did somebody put ice cream in a taco? What am I looking at? What are these pictures? Oh, there's so much Frankensteinian bullshit. Oh, speaking of... Dude. Speaking of weird foods, today I visited my dad, and he has a neighbor who makes food for him sometimes because she likes baking. And today she made like this really weird bread that looked like it had mold growing on it because she used like blue salt that was like just sprinkled on top of it, but it looked so weird. I don't know. Like, is there any salt that's like blue naturally? Like, I've heard of Himalayan pink salt, but most salt is just like transparent, crystally, and that's it. My dad's reaction was that he ate it and said it was too salty. It wasn't deadly, but like the fact that it had the same cyan hue as actual mold made me like recoil when I first saw it. Like, have you seen bread with mold on it? You'll know what I mean. Okay, let's see. Potato noodles, fine. I'll look it up, and then I'm grabbing a muffin. Because today's my birthday, so I'm getting fat. Let's see. Potato noodle. Why? Why is this? Why is it so fat? Holy shit! Oh, that's a chunky noodle. Dude, that's like my jizz. That's like basically the same thing. Why is it so thick? Jesus Christ! Has it been doing squats? Why is it so fucking thick? That's like triple C thick. She might have colored it. It's just confusing why you'd color salt. So it's like, it makes sense for like pastries and sugary cakes and things where you just add a bunch of color for the sake of it. But the fact that it was like on bread was just really unsettling. It's just potato starch and water. That's it? That's all it takes to make a potato noodle? I want to taste her bread. Why do you have to go and make it sexual? Be right back. Grab more up.
Hello?
Is anybody out there? Fuck are you typing? Okay. Let's see. You gotta make him while the dough is hot or it'll crumble. So not only is the taste unrewarding, but it's really complicated. Oh, so it's almost like making a donut? I have no idea. Like, I've never heard of it. Like, and my dad just ate it like it was bread, so... I don't know. He sounds so chill. Sure. He's like Kratos from God of War. So extremely chill. Boy! Kill the deer, boy! I don't know, Google God of War boy montage. Do I even watch animes as to point? You need to stop using abbreviations. I don't know what the fuck they mean. All the piss.
Because my efficiency in generating jokes decreased significantly after my first few responses. It was taxing to generate more afterward, and any forced results lacked humor. According to Aino, it is because the creative logic of these jokes is overly chaotic, and my logic module cannot comprehend their creative principles.
Oh, I told you to
Therefore,
Google God of
I
War
cannot
boy
produce content
montage.
of substance. In
It's
order
probably
not
better
to
to
affect
search
the
on
logic
YouTube, though.
module's operation, Aino decided to return the humor module's parameters back to normal levels. But if you enjoyed
Humor
my
doesn't have
sense of
normal
humor
levels.
from before, Traveler, I can notify Aino.
No! Why do I not have an option to... Yes! Why are you guys talking about piss? What's wrong with you? No, this is right. Dude, I wanted to take her humor module into overdrive, okay? That's
Do you
what I
not
want.
like these types of jokes?
Overclock her humor module, now! I was clearly working out so well. His jokes never ever end.
Is that so? He must be someone of great skill. To think that he can generate consistently humorous jokes from such bizarre and chaotic
You
creative
came when you
principles.
saw piss? I'm eating that previously mentioned muffin. What flavor? Potato. Potato muffin. My favorite. I love it when you get something that's starchy and full of carbohydrates and then just add more starch and carbohydrates. Like the fucking anime sandwich where you have a baguette and then you stuff it with spaghetti will forever confuse me. I want to try it. Dude, if you're playing the drinking game with me, here it is. Krumkake. Take a drink. You won't survive the night.
Of course. If you wish to ask me about adding more sugar to krumkakes, my
Damn
answer
it,
is
she's onto
this.
me.
Krumkake recipes
is in fact
include
chocolate.
specific quantities of sugar to be added. Adding too much or too little will affect the taste
I
of
like
the
the
finished
blueberry
product.
muffins though. They're very moist. Thank goodness about Lackaberry.
Of course. I am scanning the area to determine if it is suitable for a cooking demonstration.
How have we still not received a
results are
recipe
not
for
favorable.
krumkake?
Backup plan activated. I will also write down
Wait,
the
did I
recipe
get one?
and give it to you.
Have you all tried CAI? Well, CD is nuts. What are you talking about? If I don't even know what it's called, then obviously I haven't tried it. I'm too innocent. Why do you need to expose me to the cruelties of the world like this? I could have lived my entire life without that knowledge and I would have been happier for it. When they like a word, they won't stop saying it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I think I have. Like, I haven't used it myself, but I've seen... Okay. Go through the YouTube, find a channel called Only Plays, and just watch the AI videos. They just keep torturing them. It's some of the funniest shit. They just put them, like, spiraling down the fucking existential spirals. Out of control. Masked kidnapper? Like, is that what it's called on YouTube? CAI Sigmund Freud? Okay, I was gonna type this in. Sigmund whoops, signing? No, Sigmund. Oh. Man, nothing shows up. You're fucking with me. Is this on TikTok? I don't fucking use TikTok. Well, if it's not on YouTube, I'll never see it. I'm trying to psychoanalyze it, but he's so secret. Man, why can't I psychoanalyze the father of psychology, I guess? Yes, but I was assuming that people had made videos about this and uploaded it to make it fun. Like, you just don't get it, man.
You're welcome.
You don't know, buddy.
If you have time, remember to come visit. Although my humor module has been restored to
I'm
its
not clicking
original
that.
parameters, I know
If that's not a virus, I don't know what is.
Chain of these kinds of jokes. Should she manage to create a joke generation module,
Okay,
I will
fine.
be able to continue telling jokes. Please look forward to this update, traveler.
I'll never look forward to it. Gluten tag? Gluten! Gluten tag! We're off to a great start! Holy fucking shit. Gluten tag? Gluten tag! Gluten tag. I hope you don't have a gluten allergy because it's gluten tag today. Motherfucker. But sweet Jesus. Gluten tag. He's not. Man, they trained this AI well. Holy shit. You know what? Next time I see my gluten intolerant uncle, I'm gonna say gluten tag and just see how he reacts. It's Guten Tag, okay? No L. No L. Well, I'm all out of muffins, so that's at the end. What, you want more German shit? Guten Tag, ich liebe dich, etc. To be clear, etc. is not German. But still, etc. You need to chill. Shiny. I'm like a fucking magpie. I need to stop clicking everything that blinks. Okay, how do I... Help me up there! Could be an easier way. I don't want to climb that shit. Okay, does this have a jetpack on it or something? Can I just... Whoosh? Nope, that doesn't make me jump any higher. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll take the ladder. Ah. It's so Latin. Why do you say it like that? Oh my god, it's so Latin, etc. Oh, god, that's like a not German at all. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that each other? What the fuck? Speak Italiano. Papa Americano. Hey, nice shrine. Shame if anything were to happen to it.
This man was like a lighthouse.
This lip sync was like a lighthouse.
As if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him.
I don't remember what the fuck he's talking about.
But people, once used
Great story,
to
though, I'm sure,
illumination,
if I paid attention.
are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done.
Bro, that's me, except I
Perhaps
don't do
his
any
end
work.
was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, he'll do the anti-look? Fuck, you distracted me. I didn't hear what he said now.
Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh.
I've heard that one too.
I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so?
No. Oh, whoops.
Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals.
I can't believe they named him Rerir. That sounds AI generated. That sounds like they don't have an understanding of phonetics and how annoying that sounds. Hello, rain and sandrone malfunctions and blast. What the fuck is that sentence? Are you AI generated? What happened? That would be pretty typical, as long as Traveler survives the... Dude, bold decision. They drew the other way around. Everybody survives except the Traveler. No, I've never seen the NPCs.
But
who are the
we will
NPCs?
pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper.
Ah, yes.
We do not seek to bring the dead back to life.
Oh, wait.
Only
Nah,
to grant them peace.
yeah, I've read some of them.
I'm glad to hear that's how you sleep.
You know what? I wish I could roll for this edgelord, but I don't think it's good enough.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Now, right now, Paimon, I'll tell you when we get back. Sounds like they searched unique Russian names and took the AI answer. Yeah, probably. It's me, Ruskarella.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role
I like
in these
the
final
hot dog
ranks.
soundboard in the background.
Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory.
I give you the light bearer.
Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon
the world and all its love and hatred,
until it closes its eyes in the
the
depths of night,
and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life.
Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Bullshit. Wait, wait, I can have my own eulogy? Sweet. Oh. For a second there, I thought they'd let me sit on the grave. Very often, for some reason, after you leave a cutscene, there's like a place to sit directly in front of you. Sometimes it's a rock or a bench or something. So it'd be kind of funny if they just maybe use his grave as a seat. That's a power move. Leave this place. What an objection.
Hey, it's the Wanatar!
Whoa!
Should we go after her? Or
No.
do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Other optional object. Wow. Oh! Oh! Huh? Wait, what? Oh. Where the fuck did they come from? Oh. What? Sure. Why are they? Okay, you know what? This is probably gonna spawn here and have to come back here. Let's just... There we go. Bye. Time to get the deep lore. Sometimes when I say deep lore, it sounds like an alien name to me.
It's me, Deeplore the Wise.
Is that just me? Probably. Okay, where's the entrance? Mother of God. It should be here. Oh, never mind. Here you go.
Boss, I...
Inconveniently placed.
Do you remember that thing that I wanted to ask your opinion about? Nope. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the Curatorium of Secrets put in if we were to work with others again? Is that a 1? Isn't that kinda low?
Guess again.
Wait. You mean 0? But wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why even team up at that point?
She didn't want you to team up, you fool.
Yehuda, what I mean to say is that there's neither an upper nor lower limit.
It's binary.
Aw,
0 or 1.
That's just like you, boss. Always thinking ahead. Wait a minute. That's not an answer at all. Is it? Oh, come on. Just give me a number, boss. Please.
No, they're just gonna have to wing it. Like, what the... How the fuck are you supposed to answer a question like that seriously anyway? How much effort should I put in? As much as the task requires. What fucking... Was that a bongo? What is that there?
What brings you here? Didn't expect to see you around again.
And why not? It's on
Where
autoplay.
have you been, huh? Didn't run away or anything, did ya? Oh, of course not. I was simply elsewhere discussing business deals. Indeed, it was all thanks to you that my little store was saved. I am grateful, so grateful.
I still like how Paimon's floating, so she's just stomping air. That's still like goofy ass animation.
What? Why, I wasn't acting in the slightest. And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable? Oh, but you still turn to that Curatorium of Secrets, or whatever it is they call it. If even regulars such as you
can't
abandon
compete.
ship like this, what can a businesswoman do but take her wares elsewhere?
You're way too wary.
And how should I not be, Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind when such formidable competition exists.
Use kinder feet then.
Forget it. Fortune and destiny are as one, so there is no use complaining. It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first arrived. If anything was to blame, it is the lack of
It's like I
opportunity
said.
to have her owe me in turn big time.
They do be Sumerian.
Now then, should she ever need anything, you make sure, no, make doubly sure, to inform me first, alright?
I'll make doubly sure not to. She's annoying. Oh yeah, NPC names. It's me, Bonksha. Bonksha the Wise.
Take it easy.
Oh, whoops. Oh, I just wanted to attack the log. Damn it. That's fine. I probably didn't deserve to live. Did I just kill another bug?
Krumkake creation complete. Please, enjoy while it's hot.
Damn.
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Anefa. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
Understood. However, I fear that Krumkakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Huh?
Tumor drive maximum.
They appeared to have some guests.
They must have followed the aroma
Heal
of the
that. Why is that one so
Chromecast.
shiny?
It's all right. Come closer.
Wait, I
I
haven't
want
seen
this
these
as well.
badgers. Did you
Affirmative.
get one?
In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences before crushing it into servings to share around.
What?
What are they saying?
Calling you a stupid robot, probably.
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
What? What was the point of this cutscene? Actually, what was the point of any of them? It didn't seem like it related to anything with the plot so far, so it's just like additional anecdotes. I'm also very confused about what the point of this is. How does this work? Selenite Chronicle quest chain, okay. Do I even have access to it? East of the moon, west of the sun, beneath the north. Nope, nothing makes sense. Okay. I guess there's no other optional objectives. Wait, I know in Flins. Where? Literally where? Yeah, but how do I even get the reputation quests? Oh, they're fucking great. Yeah, hide them behind that icon.
Flins? Don't see you coming around here often.
But I don't
Feel free to take a
understand how
look.
to activate
I'm
them.
busy right now.
How do I even do them?
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino.
Oh, fuck the reputation quest.
Here,
I haven't forgotten
I've
about
brought
that. I
some
need to
snacks from
get that
town
shit
in their
started.
traditional butter flavor. So, where should I leave them?
Shh! Ineffa might hear you.
What?
So,
What the
what's
fuck?
occasion?
It almost looks like a lasagna with a
Gonna
berry
say
on it.
that Ratniki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
Huh?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass.
Join real-time collaboration draw. What the fuck is it? Ooh. How much random shit are you gonna make me click? I'm still in the AI chat with Sigmund Freud, man. And I have the tab with potato noodles. Oh wow, you drew a crumb-cock. Wait, how to do this? Uh-oh. I found your thing. Dude, did you draw a crumb-cock? How do I zoom? Can I zoom? Oh, it's shift and scroll. Okay. Wait, hold on. I actually have a tablet. I could do some funky shit. Dude, what? Your muffin has a lot of weird sprinkles on it. I'm not sure I trust this one. Why is the background so bright? It's incinerating my eyes. Where's dark mode? Put on dark mode. Ooh, I know. Wee. Dude. Muffins taste better when they go around. I don't think this muffin's salty enough. Where's the Himalayan blue salt? Where the fuck is dark mode? Ah, my eyes. Eraser, select an area, pick a color, put ipsum norum, suck my dickum, draw arrows, use a highlighter. Oh my god, my eyes. Try using a nib. Oh, here we go. Delete the page. What the fuck just happened? I don't believe you. Where the fuck is dark mode? Minimap. Ooh, minimap overview. Nope, that didn't do shit. But isn't my browser should be in dark mode? What the fuck? Oh my god, okay. Everything else is dark. What? It can't be that my shit isn't in dark mode. Oh my god. Okay, where's my settings? I don't even... Appearance, okay, yeah, Theme? Mode, device, okay, now I set it directly to dark. I'm gonna refresh this if it's not in dark. You fucking liar, can't believe this. I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. I'm never gonna draw anything in my life again. You ruined my artistic curiosity, my drive, my motivation. I'm never gonna put a fucking mouse click down on a whiteboard ever again. Eat the masterpiece? Eat my masterpiece!
If we really did do that, I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Stop flirting with a child, Flint.
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Nosha
What
Town
kind
to
of
get
technology
it fixed,
does this lantern
but
run
it
on?
broke again during our previous battle.
You want a genius like me to go fix a lantern?
Oh, my apologies.
Give it an upgrade.
Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Inefa. And perhaps the snacks, too.
What? I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there.
I don't want your fucking
I'll be
rainbow
done before
muffin.
you can say fix
Rainbows
it.
are gay. I'm straight.
Much obliged, then.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
Yeah, what about me? How's it going?
Fix my lantern, he says. Please, this won't take 10 minutes.
I got nothing to complain about, you little bitch.
If only everyone knew what the heck they were doing. Take that Hinsa, for instance. How in the world do you end
Take
up
a hint.
creating an integrated controller for the cannon and the barrier from random components people ask you to fix? It gives me a headache just thinking about it. I
Is that
gave
how
him
it
a
works?
real earful and told him to send me regular reports. If he's been working on it lately, I want to hear about it. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm partly at fault too, alright?
My god, she's just fucking going at it.
Wouldn't it have been so cool if Lace was pyre but had blue fire like Dobby from Ma?
No. No, it wouldn't. It would be cool if he had blue fire like Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's a better show, okay? Just, no, I don't... Fine, let's fix it. Dude, it was so quick. So easy. You're just standing around?
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I've decided my lantern has earned itself some thorough maintenance after that rather intense battle.
Dude, get a Tesla lantern. Okay, how... Like, give it some extra juice. Like, what can you do to upgrade a lantern? I just really like the idea. Like, what's the most technologically advanced lantern you could possibly make? Like, it has a nuclear reactor in it? That'd be fucking amazing. It just fucking shoots laser everywhere. That'd be... I love it. She's all Thai. SMH. Oh, she's not. She's
Thank
amazing.
you for keeping my secrets, despite knowing as much as you do.
What, you had secrets? What about being a little fairy boy? Or were the Lightkeepers able to detect your lanterns?
Well, because otherwise I'd get in trouble with the Starshiner. If they couldn't detect my own lantern, I suspect the higher-ups would foist a standard issue
Aino's
Ratnik
design is
lantern on
cool.
me.
This way the higher-ups? Wait.
A Ratnik carrying 2 lanterns.
Dual
Imagine
wielding.
that. It would be an aesthetic transgression of the highest order.
Oh yeah, the aesthetics are the issue? Dude. Become the lamp bearer from Expedition 33. Dude, have you seen Expedition 33? That's a good game. Glad I didn't stream that. I played on PlayStation. Kinda wish I had streamed it. I'm gonna play some other older games that are way less famous and likely to get attention instead. That's a good decision. Dude! Flint is aesthetic as fuck. What is it? Red light, green light? What is the point of these? What do they do? Oh, do I just pull them off? Wait, I'm standing in the blue. Am I supposed to? What is this? I'm confused. Oh, am I supposed to give it to them? Oh! Fucking ignore me. Like, these fucking puzzles feel wonky as fuck in this. Come on, give it. Just hand it over! The magnets are annoying. What? HSR update. God fucking. How do I not know a single abbreviation? High sex revolution. I don't know. Like, fucking help me. Oh wait, Honkai Star Rail. That's the one. Whoops. Wait, I know this one! I don't know, I prefer Honkai Sex Rail. Listen, getting railed isn't exactly non-sexual. Why am I bad? Just because me like sex? Fucking sue me. Why is that where a lot of people's first thoughts go? Is like people see an abbreviation or something you don't understand, like what is the meaning of this, and it's like, haha, sex. That's gotta be it.
Take it easy.
It's like most people's brain on autocompletes to that. What am I looking at? Okay, you know what? I was gonna grab this and pretend like I didn't see the rest. Guys, new WoWa update. You can get all the anime characters in all the games, so long as you play the games like as a full-time job. Don't you fucking pineapple pizza me? They look like eyes with bushy eyebrows. Tiny green bushy eyebrows. Squirrel! Stand still, you little shit. You're mine. Oh, actually, I'm running out of nets. I was gonna go ahead and. Also, why don't you like pineapple on pizza? Tomatoes are fucking fruit, and good luck finding a pizza without tomato. Rock Lee is my favorite character in Naruto. By far. Like, I love fighting choreography, and he's the only one that actually just straight up uses martial arts. Everybody else is just like fucking waving their hands around and fucking fire going all over the place. Fucking punch the man and kick him in his head. That's what I want. Have you seen The Raid? Fucking best movie of all time. It's just fucking ass kicking from start to finish. It's amazing. Because pineapple doesn't go well with the salt? Of course it does. Especially after you cook it, because then a lot of the sourness is gone, so only the sweetness remains. Actually, I like a lot of strong flavors, so like sour and salt isn't even bad. Like lemon and salt, or salt and lime, that's even like a fucking its own flavor combination. It's all good, baby. Stop being such a pussy. This is your problem. Fuck you. When was what released? Pineapple? When was Pineapple released? I don't know. I'm not sure when the next Pineapple update comes out either. Apple's biggest competitor, Pineapple. So that's what you're into. Action is actually the best. Martial arts specifically. Okay. Too many Western action movies just fucking suck when it comes to the actual action. I don't want to see people like shoot towards the camera and then cut to another person shooting towards the camera. It's like guns are boring as fuck, and it's just random whoever wins. Well, no, it's like whoever has the most plot armor wins. Like it's never any exciting. And then the fucking car chases, I've never understood either. But they're always there, and they eat up most of the budget. Imagine if they just paid like actual martial artists. The choreography could be so fucking good. I love Jackie Chan. I love the fucking Eastern action movies where they actually have fight choreography. And then the West has the most fucking embarrassing fight choreography I've ever seen to this day, which is like all they do is like shaky cam and like cut the camera like 50 times in 5 seconds. It's bad. Cars and martial arts are the best. Dude, cars... Sorry, whoops. Martial arts on cars. You know, fucking cars on martial artists is the best. Now we're talking about wire fu. That's its own subgenre of martial arts. Well, fight choreography, technically. Like they're on an airplane, it's gonna explode. Didn't they do that? Fuck, they have done that in a movie. They also did it in Inception, where they were fighting in a hallway and they rotated the hallway. I respect that. At least that's creative. That's fucking... Dude. I need to watch Jackie Chan again. It's so much fun just seeing him like grab a random item in the environment and then the entire fight revolves around that. Have you seen him fight using a stepladder? It's fucking amazing. I'm so sad he's getting old. There's nobody to replace Jackie Chan. I'm so fucking... Like, who the fuck is gonna replace him? He's like, what? Isn't he like 80 years old? Is he still doing his stunt? He's gonna die. Like, one way or another. And then again, he's probably gonna outlive me. How the fuck? Okay, I need to look up his age. If he still does his own stunts, I mean... I'm not sure how much he even makes movies anymore, but still. Jackie Chan, he is 71 years. Okay, so he's not 80. Not yet, at least. Still, he should probably be retired about now. If he's still doing fucking martial arts movies and his own fucking... I fucking love the guy. Look at that fucking smile of his. He's fucking fantastic. I don't think Asian genes make you immortal, though. Oh, what are you linking me? You should join the band Linkin Park because of all the links you give. You said so recently? Ooh. Wait, fuck. Oh, this was 3 months ago? Jesus Christ. Do you do your own stunts? Fuck it. They can claim this.
Okay, the one drop. So I'll take this one first. I can speak Cantonese, Mandarin, a little bit English, and Shandong, Shanghai, a lot of Korea, Japanese, and...
What? Wait, really? Because one of the funniest parts is how he still seems to struggle with some of the English, but he speaks that many different languages? That's nuts.
And Taiwanese. Not many, 8.
8 Taiwanese words? That's... Oh, here we go.
Doing his...
own stunt.
Yes. I'm still doing my own stunt. Why? Because even now, today, the technology is so good, but the world audience still like to see Jackie Chan doing their own things. Maybe
they still like watching Jackie Chan get hurt. People are evil, fucking sadists. Let the man rest. He's 71. You can't keep running him over with trucks. He's eventually going to fucking isekai. He's actually gonna wake up in another world if you keep doing this. Dude, I fucking watched that. Jackie Chan fucking reborn in another world, just kicking ass full on kung fu. He's just traveling between dimensions, kicking one ass after another. I fucking watched that. This is Jackie Chan's world. I'm just a fucking side character in his story.
40 years ago, I can do a triple kick, ba ba boom, ba ba boom.
Wait, how long ago did he say?
Now, doing your own things. Maybe 40 years ago, I can do a triple kick, ba ba boom, ba.
Doing a triple kick without touching the ground? Jesus Christ, yeah.
Boom, boom. Now, 20 years later, the double kick. But now I do one kick. Okay, I just do show the one kick. This I'm doing. If
okay, so he's not exactly getting faster with age or more acrobatic, but I still respect it. Maybe we'll go back in time and contemplate whether to become a villain this time. He's way too fucking wholesome. Do I get what he says? Yeah, I mean, it was just funny because he fucked up the math. He said 30 years ago I could do a triple kick, and then he said 20 years later. So, wait, like, what age are we talking? Okay, wait. Okay, no, I get it. 10 years ago, he could do a double kick, and now just does single kicks. Fuck it.
Right now, jumping the floor, no, I do need a double now.
What do you mean jumping the floor? Okay, no, I don't, like, I understand what he's saying, like, the words, but I don't know what he means.
I do need a double now. Stunt.
Double. The t-shirt.
Oh, a stunt double. That's what he needs. Okay, yeah.
It depends. Like when I
thought he meant double kick for a reason. That's why I was confused. I'm the retard. He made perfect sense. I'm just a fucking idiot that didn't understand it.
When I have drive a helicopter, we need some professional. When I doing a triple kick, then I have 100 students. We can. In the middle, I can pick up who do the best, who do this, who do that.
Who? Wait, how many? Which one of his students looks like a 71-year-old Chinese man? How old are his students? Dude, what if he has like a 60-year-old student who can still do triple kicks, just fucking outclassing Jackie Chan even? That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh. Training. I have my training camp with all my stunt team. Like.
Okay, he just ignored the P, but I understand he meant training camp.
3 hour, mostly time, you know, we punch and talking, kicking, and things.
Is talking part of the training? We're gonna teach you how to butcher the English language for at least 1 hour before we go back to the kicking, the punching.
About the choreograph, how to different than some other movies. Use what kind of weapon and chair and the board. How to fight with the board. Yeah.
I couldn't fight with the board. I'd get bored. God, where's my fucking train of thought? I think my favorite thing is... I mean, okay. One thing I love about Jackie Chan is he can't say pizza. The T just disappeared. He says pizza. So I remember when I watched the Ninja Turtles movie, which for some reason Ninja Turtles eat nothing but pizza. So every time he says pizza, I just like, I don't hear anything correctly, right? He didn't fuck up. No, he just consistently says pizza. You wanna slice that pizza? What were you, Yumi? You want a pizza? You want a piece of me? Yeah, piece of shit. Yeah, one of the more recent movies. You can go to IMDb. He's done a surprising amount of voice acting. Yeah. I haven't watched a lot of his more recent movies though. But I watched some old school. Oh yeah, fuck! Didn't they make like a Drunken Master 2? John Cena fucking gets around. Wait, John Cena was in Ninja Turtles? Is that what you said? Huh. Dude, speaking of John Cena, the funniest cameo, like this wasn't just him as a voice actor. John Cena himself has shown up in a Scooby-Doo episode, maybe a movie, but it's just straight up John Cena. He's just there as himself in a fucking Scooby-Doo movie for some fucking reason. Maybe he did it. Maybe he killed the kids. All these fighters voice acting. Well, I mean, fucking Rock the Dwayne Johnson. He's a fighter. He's from WWE, just like John Cena. So, yeah. He just fucking... He's got the strength. And he sure plays to his strength. I mean, like, are they good as actors? I think they got popular for a reason. But I don't want to be cynical and say it's just because he's big and buff. I don't know. Fucking John Cena's relationship with China is also pretty funny. Oh, what are you doing to me now? Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm not going through all the fucking... Wait, this one's even more recent? What the fuck? Nah, okay. I need to progress this shit. I need to finish this Stygian assault shit. So I can actually not have to think about this. How many more do I have to go? Hey, no, I'm still doing this. Oh yeah, that's definitely happening. I can barely do this one. Also, fuck this crap. He's not good enough. It's annoying. I thought I could make him work, but because you don't start with the ult, it's really awkward. Untiki disappear. Oh yeah, and then they just take the skin from you. That's like the fucking biggest insult to injury. Ow. I got smacked. Ow. Kill him! 14 seconds! Hey, it's going down. Damn. "14 seconds, that's a pointless record. Wait, is this the final one? Can I actually start upgrading my character Oh, finally. Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm done. That's not bad. If there's a character who shields based off HP, that might be good, but still a little wonky. This one's bad. This one's also bad. Like, just because it's Hydro doesn't mean... Well, I could put it on Ino, actually. Yeah. Because that's what it's told to do, apparently. Dude, can I just say, Wuwa's locking system is way better. It doesn't know what I like. I didn't like this one, it locked that one. Dude, I got so many good Dendro characters and setups. That fucking crap doesn't stand a goddamn chance. Also, am I understanding this correctly? Does uno momento por favor? Isn't this a normal ass enemy? So I can just freeze it to death like the previous enemies? So this is just another freeze comp setup technically, isn't it? Oh, I could try. I'm too lazy. I just saw that one of my friends had done this. Wait, where does this show? Battle record? Friends, here we go. Yeah, like they brought a freeze team there, so I was just like, huh. Apparently that's how it works. Bringing two main DPS is a little weird though, but still. Also, I'm so jealous you have Nilo. God, if I had that. This doesn't show any extra constellations than any of the characters, which is a little... Maybe, but she did the highest total damage, which doesn't make sense then. But bringing him just to be there also doesn't make sense, so I don't fucking know. If Skirk manages to do the most damage on the entire team with only using burst, that's fucking nuts. That is fucking broken in that case. But maybe. What do I know? He's on prototype? That would be fucking goofy. But maybe. What do I know? It's probably just an awkward team because you want another Hydro character there, but you're already using like two of them up here, so it's just an awkward combination. What do you mean view character details? I can't. I literally cannot. What do you mean it says character I'm a retard. Wait, can I? Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Yeah, okay, he's on support. What the fuck? Wait, what? No. What? I mean, technically you can, like, he scales with HP. He doesn't scale with attack at all. Technically you could do this, it's just... He's considered like one of the best characters in the game, and I can get away with this shit? What the fuck? Hey, my man. Based Favonius enjoyer. Yes! I could have had this, but I missed a roll. LNG of the End. This one is interesting. Really? I mean, yeah, okay, I kind of get it, but fuck you. What the fuck is this setup? Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, you're just maximizing HP. Holy fuck, that's bad. Oh my god. Well, you know. You want the HP. I get it. What an absolute clusterfuck, though. Yeah, of course, it's for Bloom. Oof. Why would you just put this set on her? Can you even get the Ascendant? I don't understand people who just put like a set on a character immediately without having good artifacts. Like, what the fuck is this? Jesu Cristo. I mean, to be fair, this is one of the best artifact sets, but in this setup, you don't even have Ascendant Gleam, so you only get 60 Elemental Mastery to each character. It seems really weird to me. I have a better deal, O Goblet. Nobody cares. Nobody asked. Shut up. Why am I being mean? I really want to get my Llama team upgraded though. Dude, based Yao Yao enjoyer. Wait, she's just level 1? He doesn't even have her like Constellation 6 level 1. Constellation 1? Also, I'm sorry, like, they don't have any way to activate Quicken on this team. Why would you go so heavy into Elemental Mastery on Yao Yao when you can't even proc Quicken? I don't know. Whatever. He won. I think the crab is a little lazy though. Maybe we'll see. No, I mean Quicken. Like, when you're playing a Bloom team, you're not activating any Dendro cores with the Dendro characters. Only the Hydro characters are activating them. Because Dendro has bias. You may, yeah, if you're sort of fucking up the rotation, but you're not supposed to? Who knows? Oh, you son of a bitch. If I had this weapon... Oh. If I had this weapon... If I had either of these weapons... God, I got nothing good. No good weapons. Like, I'm really fucking annoyed with this game. When it comes to the rolling. Like, if they would just fix this weapon system, I would happily roll for so many different weapons. But the fact that Pity doesn't carry over means I never want to roll. Like, the one time I did it, I just fucking regretted it. Like, great, I got Kokomi's signature weapon, which isn't even good for her. Well, barely an upgrade in any way. Like, I would just use Favonius on her like every other character that scales with health. No, I gotta wait till I have like 32,000 Primo Gems. So that I'm guaranteed if I ever go to Pity to at least get the weapon I'm rolling for. And I don't want to wait that long. Like, there are two good weapons here. Both of these are fucking fantastic. Like, the 40 extra Elemental Mastery to everyone, really, really good, actually. This one, though, I think this one's absolutely nuts. 120% more damage to Bloom seems ridiculously high. Like, what is that? What is that in actual elemental mastery? Isn't that like almost 200 elemental mastery for the whole team? I think that's basically what it's equivalent to. What do you mean it's not? What's not? Okay, let me just check with a character that has like around 200 elemental. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is at 160. So, okay, so it's like 180 elemental mastery. You have somebody who's closer. 133. Yeah, it's about 180. That is so much damage, and it's like it's shared with the team. Like team-wide buffing is insane. That's part of why I would immediately go for Shalonen and her weapon. If I could roll for the weapon, I know that I would get it. Because her weapon is fucking nuts. You can, like, give your team, like... How much is it? Like, 30% extra damage? Your whole fucking team just... It might be more than that, actually. Let me... and then there's this fucking retarded shit. Am I gonna have to Google? Yeah, okay. Like, obviously, if I have the weapon, I just look at the weapon. So if I'm in here, it's because I want to look at a weapon I do not have. What the fuck is the point of this? Like, this is like a perfect example of the retardation going on at Genshin. This thing, it truly is peak. Can you look up what the cap is on Peak Patrol? Peak Patrol, isn't that a fucking cartoon for kids? Open 60 chests. Oh yeah, no, I guess you can look at one before they're ascended. Yeah, okay, fine. That's a good reason. Okay, well, I got my thingamabob, which means I can go here now and... What's this? Philosophies of Elysium. Elysium? Who gives a shit about it? Oh, fuck, it was yesterday that I needed it. Okay, and tomorrow is gonna be a different one. Fuck! Okay. I guess I'm just continuing the quest then. Paw Patrol. Yeah. That's almost as good as Peak Patrol. I'm kind of shocked at how good Llama is already in my team. How is her weapon any good? Yes, the normal plunge. What do you mean? Oh, Peak Patrol? Yeah, she attacks 3 times and then you swap her out and then you have a buff across the entire team. You have to do that on her anyway.
In the world as a whole, a lot easier.
Actually, before I do this, I'm just gonna try out the team. I just need to see something because I think I run around with like 1,200 elemental mastery on her once I get shit going. Maybe over that. Fucking hell, give me. I haven't used this team in the wild yet, so bear with me.
Quietly now.
Oh, whoops, here we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then I'm just... Whoops, no. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Give me a second, okay. No, again, wrong button. Okay, fuck it. 50,000, who cares? 1,343 elemental mastery. That's a lot of bloom damage. And here's the funny thing. I still have a good crit ratio and a lot of energy recharge. She does really good quicken damage on this team. What do you mean build showcase? You just go for the same numbers. I just got lucky with the rolls. I didn't expect to have this fucking kit lying around. Oh yeah, and I still have some Dendro damage just because I want to do quicken. Like, technically I could put an Elemental Mastery Goblet on her as well. But I really like this combination. I'm a little confused about her Silken Moon set. All lunar reaction damage is increased for each gleaming moon effect that the team members have. Okay, this is the thing that confuses me. I think Gleaming Moon is actually the set item. Yeah, Gleaming Moon Devotion. I think this is the part. So you need to get like different artifacts for different characters in order to get this benefit. How much damage does the skill do? I don't know. The enemy died before I got to see it. In a lot of ways, she is better than Nahida, but my Nahida's at Constellation 3. Which is really strong. She also has this quicken effect that's really good. The damage, sorry, the defense decrease, defense shredding is extremely strong. Main DPS set is worse. He's good to elemental reaction. Just get skill. Yeah, but that's not really the point I was making. Like, in order to get the maximum benefit, you need to have a team that uses the different artifact sets. And the item set you're talking about is for, like, on-field main DPS characters. Like, this is like the fucking Natlan, this thing. When the character is, like, on field, you get this benefit, otherwise it's, like, pointless. My Nahida is actually built around crit. 75, 189. If I had her signature weapon, I would be using it. But since I don't, I have to go for the bootleg shit. See what? What are you talking about? Her stuff? Her, like, she's in a support role. So she has the Dendro shredding shit. I'm not sure if she'd do better damage if they swapped sets. Nah. I don't really want crit on her. But the thing is, she scales with Elemental Mastery more than Nahida even. Mostly because of this one. But again, like, it's just... It feels weird that she can have this much fucking Elemental Mastery on her. Isn't this almost doubled what she has default? She has like 800, and then she gets to just like 550 more. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, wait. She could actually have more. Because she gets like... How much is it? Like 200 from this one? Okay, let's see. Neighborhood party members get 0.2... 40... Wait, is it just 80 then? 80? Oh, she gets 200. Yeah, let's see. That's 30... 36.5. Yeah, so it's 56%. Okay. Cookie gets... What?
Thanks, I've been known to do math every once in a while. It's my drug of choice.
There's Lunar Broom scales of that, so if they didn't give her base EM, should be able to do 0 to... Yeah, that's the other thing. Elemental resistance shredding is so important. The fact that she just has it as part of her skill is nuts. What do you mean shed? Her base EM shed be... Sheed. You fucking... Use your apostrophes! Jesus!
Base EM shed.
Your mom's a base EM shed. Okay, well, time to commit more Ruski genocide. Shake my dreads. Shut the fuck up. Oh, wait. Actually, let's make this even goofier. We're doing a quicken build now.
I knew you'd miss me.
I'm not even getting the blooms. I'm just trying to boost quicken on this team for some reason. Let's just make sure we can actually walk across. There you go. We're fucking going full Viking with this music. Ow.
Out of my way.
Hey, that was some pretty high lunar bloom damage. Things die too fast. This game is stupid. Man, I'm doing even less than before. How am I supposed to tell if she does damage when everything just dies? I thought this was part of the point of increasing the world level. But the world level's at max and things are still just dying too fast now.
Shower me with praise.
Ow. No, fucking let me cast the fucking thing. 70,000? That's a lot of boom. I saw 16,000. Who was that? But another problem is that... Yeah, I saw 6,000 on top of 16,000. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's part of the problem. She's supposed to do elemental reaction damage, which scales mostly off of your character level, which means I'm never gonna get a proper understanding of her damage until she's actually level 89. She's probably doing like 40% less damage with her elemental reactions. Oh yeah, she also gets like an elemental bastard boost on her next ascendance as well, so that should also be included. She seems pretty strong, is the point. Me guste, as they say. I don't like that they put the enemies here. I have to walk all the way across. That's annoying. Stop it. Bring them to me.
I see everything.
Ow. Don't. Ow. Don't.
All right.
Wait. Wait.
Receive my blessing.
Ow. I keep taking hits. It's embarrassing. Don't look at me. I do have some 90s. Nahida's 90. Which is really funny because Nahida got there naturally. I've been using her so much since I got her. She's just gotten all the experience from fighting shit. I haven't used a single scroll on her. She's been used that fucking much. Nahida's good, okay? Everybody else, I boosted. Oh wait, no. You see, Raiden Shogun? She has earned her 489,000 experience all by herself. She's been hanging in there. Man, that's a lot of hours in this game. Fuck this. Okay, well, back to quest. Yeah, I've said this before, but it's a real shame that Raiden's just falling off now. And her C6 isn't even that good, so there's no point in getting her to a higher point. I think I told you about this. Shilonen's Constellation 2 is better than her C6. Oh, that's tragic. How did it work again? Like, Electro characters just get energy back and have their cooldowns reduced just by having Shilonen in the team? It was some fucking crazy shit. No, you don't understand. This game has, like, constant power creep. Which means by the time I could have had a Constellation 6 character, they've already introduced a new character who's just a straight upgrade. It's really frustrating. C6 Zhao now? Yeah, that'd be fucking... I mean, he might actually be better these days than before because of Arena. But part of the problem is that he still gives himself like a direct damage boost, which cannibalizes Fiorina's shit. Let's see, Constellations, Sabbatical. Okay, when a source sample is unlocked. Okay, does this mean when the source sample is activated, they get this? Or is this when they cast their ult? Because if it's when they cast their ult, this is insane. Who's Bird Lady? Oh, Bird Retainer, yeah. Electro is meh, though? What do you mean Electro is meh? A 6-second reduction to elemental burst is nuts. That can like double the damage on some characters. The fucking energy doesn't even matter. It's a fucking cooldown reduction. If you can cast like twice as many elemental bursts when that's your main source of damage, is nuts. It's also unique scaling vectors. Nobody cares about doubling their damage. It's all about getting the higher numbers with the crit percentage increase, okay? Oh, you're annoying. You really grind my gears, you know that? Oresa, Flins, Clorind. No, she might be able to boost her pretty well with that, actually. Or would you say she's not meta? Like, just... Isn't she strong as fuck? Like, I don't... Part of the problem is, like, some constellations make a massive difference for some characters compared to others. Also, she scales really weirdly with, energy. Like, she can just use part of her energy to, like, have random ults activate. So if you just give her enough energy battery, she can just fucking on-field ult constantly. She's kind of weird. I like her, though. She's unique. Like, why isn't she meta? Isn't she still really strong? Like, what? Yeah, because you need Shelonen at Constellation 2 to have the synergy. Like, unless you have that, then no, it's not a built-in synergy. I don't understand why Shelonen is considered some other character's best teammates. Like, why is he considered so good for... Mawika, for example? Okay, are you talking about Veressa or are you talking about Shelonen? Yeah, Shelonen doesn't have any specific strengths. She's just really strong. Yeah, because of the resistance shred. That's what I'm saying. The resistance shred just makes her fucking great with anyone. Oh no, it's a bop. This makes me wish I had her. Somehow that's actually the least annoying idle animation. What the fuck? Because versus best is Overload. That's only because of the fucking broken Chevrus, okay? That's why you have Overload. That's the only reason. Otherwise, honestly, I'd probably just put her on a Dendro team as usual, just because it's like the best Electro reaction. Yeah, true, Bird Lady is probably the best, but I think that's the main problem. A lot of people didn't like the plunging characters because it was too niche, so then they don't get those characters, and then Veressa isn't useful because you don't have the other characters for the plunging shit. But damn, she thick. She's the fucking human potato noodle. I'm not sure she has to attack fast. Okay. Look. I think her charge attack and her plunging attack and her skill and her ult all have independent reaction cooldowns, which means she actually can spam reactions. You're just using it from the different parts of her kit. So I don't think that's true. No. It's just to set up the charge attack from this part. That's the only reason you're using it. And then you do, after the charge attack, you do a plunging attack. I'm just saying that's all part of her rotation. Yeah, you tried to plunge spam on her. But I'm saying in order to activate the plunge, you need to use her other skills. That's part of what makes her weird. Like, if you have enough energy, you can spam her ult, because after you use a plunge or a charge or her skill, you can use like a mini burst if you have enough elemental energy. So it's like, it's really weird to figure out exactly how you optimize her. That's not as many attacks as Clorinde. What do you mean it's not as many attacks as Clorinde? Again, it's not about how often you attack. It's how often you attack using your entire kit. Because each part of your kit has its own independent internal reaction cooldown. Some characters are weird where they break the rules. Like Xiangling doesn't give a fuck. Every time her ult hits, that causes a reaction. Which is why she's probably going to be strong forever, because that mechanic is broken. Nobody else works that way. I don't know. Like, again, it depends on who I have access to. Like, if everybody was Constellation 6, I don't even fucking know. I don't read that far down. like whatever the fuck my Quicken team would be probably then. But like, okay, how to put this? Even though she might be able to do a lot of reactions, she probably still scales better with attack and crit than that shit. Yeah, I'd probably use Nahida. And then I'd probably have Furina in there, who would then cause some Dendrocores to explode. Like, Furina just boosts like a motherfucker. And then, since I already have that, I'm probably gonna get Shilonen. That sounds like a wacky fucking team. But I think that's what I'd go for. Okay, so let's see. Veressa, Nahida, Furina, Shilonen. Like, they boost her damage a lot. I don't fucking know. The thing is, though, because of how strong Chevrus is, it probably wouldn't be that different. No, you're misunderstanding. Overload still isn't very... I mean, it's one of my favorite reactions, but it has some weird downsides. Like, the way it works is really weird. It's like the highest damaging single target reaction. But you don't actually go elemental mastery to increase the reaction damage. Everybody on those teams just maximize their straight damage, and then you ignore the reaction itself. It's just Chevrus being fucking broken. She's almost as strong as Furina by herself. I don't have Chevrus either. Like, her... Okay. Look. My Furina is stupid strong, right? I think she's stupidly strong. She has, like... 120% damage increase for the entire team when she's fully stacked, okay? That is fucking nuts. Chevrus is still comparable. Where the fuck is this bitch? Chevrus? There she is. Because Chevrus gives 60% team-wide damage. Well, not exactly. It's mostly the main character, right? 60%, that's half. But 60% is still fucking high. Yeah, like, if you don't have a healer with Furina, you don't get anywhere with Furina. Chevrus is a healer. Okay? But not only does she provide 60% damage to Pyro and Electro, which is half of Furina's team boost, she also provides 60% resistance shred. 60% is insanely high. That's like more than Shilonen brings, as far as I remember, okay? Sorry, did I say 60% resistance shred? 40% resistance shred. And she can provide 40% attack percent boost. All of these things together makes her the best buffer in the game as far as I'm concerned, so long as you have a team that works with this. Okay, Constellation 6, here you go. 20%, but it stacks 3 times. It's 60%. Not to mention she does more healing once she has this. Why are you saying I'm getting sleepy? I'm not fucking sleepy. I'm hype as fuck. So, like, the only downside, really, is that she doesn't really do that much damage. Like, honestly, her damage isn't negligible. Doing, like, almost 600 damage with an overcharge bull, and then, like, maybe 800% if you hit them with all the explosives. And then maybe, like, an additional 300 combined with some of these other skills. That's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, they struggle in theater because you can't... Like, the most important component by far is the resistance shred, so, yeah, Good luck. I mean, they do kind of work in theater. If you can have Electro and Pyro characters, then you should bring her. Otherwise, she's just like a, yeah, healer. Honestly, no. Escoffier is strong as fuck. Like, let me just show you. I have a team with her that doesn't even have like any other special character. Yeah, look at this. This works great. She just applies a shitload of cryo. And the little bit of resistance shred she brings, it's fine. But mostly she's there to heal and she dishes out her own damage. Like, her personal damage is really high. Okay? This is almost like a Xiangling ult. Okay? It's high. It's a lot. It is much. Nilou is really restrictive. Nilou is stupidly restrictive. Skirk is most restrictive though. Like, well, actually, I don't think Skirk is necessarily that bad because if you put Pyro into her team, she can cause like melt reactions, which should compensate a lot for the difference. But she does scale insanely when she has a full team. Like this jump from 120 to 170% increase, pretty huge. But the biggest problem is, what the fuck? Why does he have 180 elemental mastery? What the fuck am I? Oh yeah, I don't have a good set for her. I do not have a good set for her. Listen. I'm using this set because of the crit damage and attack, okay? She's very niche because she doesn't give a fuck about energy recharge, so it's a little wonky. Don't fucking laugh at me, you slut. You shut the fuck up. She still does damage, okay? Look at that attack. It's huge. But the problem is that I will not go for her set ever. Where is this fucking thing? Oh, here it is. Like, because I use her in the Furina team, I don't like this. I'd actually rather go for this set. I do use her in Stygian. My plan is to use her in Stygian. I will kick ass in Stygian, okay? Don't you fucking doubt it. Yeah, but like I said, I have Furina in her team. So the condition is there. And this one's way more flexible. I can use this on so many other characters. Her supposed best artifact, though, is only for her. Like, who else would you use this thing on? Literally who? It's so weird how it works. Who do you put this on? Other than Skirk? Yeah, but I don't two-piece anybody unless I have to, because the 4-piece sets are always so much goddamn stronger. Like, the 4-piece set bonuses are usually 4 times stronger than a 2-piece set bonus. So you either go for a full set or you don't give a fuck. Which is obviously what happened to Skirk. I didn't give a fuck. Like, there wasn't anything that worked, so fuck it. I'm considering using Ga Ming more because I think his damage is actually good, but the problem is I need to put him on a Fiorina team. Do Blizzard? What do you mean do Blizzard? Ah. I don't fucking have a good Blizzard set. I might have 2 good relics, but even those relics wouldn't work on her because they have fucking energy recharge and shit. At which point, what the fuck am I doing? A lot of people overestimate, like, the 2-piece set bonus. Okay, let's find the fucking Blizzard. There you go. Yeah, I have 13 of these. Yeah, so do I want 12% energy recharge and 49 elemental mastery on this bitch? No, I don't! Okay, what about this one? Ooh, 18%! Ah, dude, even better! Fucking Jesus. This one's actually kinda good though. Still elemental mastery? Fuck me. Look at Aloy's feather. What? Yeah. Dude, she's so good. She's ready to take on the world. When are they gonna give her the rest of her constellations, by the way? This one's attack. She gets enough of that. No! Are you fucking kidding? Why would I give her attack when the point of getting the set is giving her cryo? Just get the cryo. Ooh. I can't believe you like artifacts. Oh, what about this one? This one's fantastic. I really like this one. Holy shit! I can't wait for Cryo Kokomi to come out. So yeah, I'd rather just give her artifacts with good rolls and ignore the set bonuses. So yeah, when these are my Blizzard artifacts, you really think I'm gonna fucking put this shit on her? The thing that's annoying is, this is actually kind of good, but there aren't any good cryo characters. And then also, again, if I don't have the 3-piece set bonus, I'm wasting my life. But this is... oh, fuck off. This is part of why I'm actually considering farming this set. Because now there's actually things you can freeze in one of the hardest game modes. So Frozen is kind of coming back, maybe? And honestly, 40% crit? 40% crit is worth more than the 60% more cryo damage, honestly. 40% crit, if you could put that on any character, you would. The Hydro set? Nah. Nah, man. Nah. Nah, bruv. Let's get this fucking set in here. Where is this fucking thing? How far down do I have to go? How old am I? Dude, it's all about the gamble. I can't even find it. What the fuck? Oh, Heart of Depth. There you go. 30% normal attack and charge attack. 30%. It's not that high. And it's specifically those two. How many songs? What do you mean, how many songs? Where are you looking at? What song? Is there a song artifact? What song? What are you talking about? So many artifacts? Yeah, I got a lot of artifacts. Song. Oh, you mean Sojourner? This one? Yeah, they drop all the time. See, what? No, the Siege Queen? What? Golden Troop, Marshal Hunter? What's the... Oh, wait. Fuck, I know which one you mean. Where the fuck is it again? Oh, Song of Past Days. Yeah. I've been putting all my rolls into it because it's really good. And I like a lot of the healer characters. Notice how many I have of the other one, though. I'm rolling for it. I give it to several characters. I'm actually gonna put one on Bennett if I get a good enough set. I have one on here, which is part of how she does so much damage. Like, Yao Yao is like one of the best users of this in a really weird way. Like, okay, this skill is like extremely spammy, right? Okay, wait. Let's start with this point first. When you cap this, you're dealing like 1,200 extra damage on like every hit. And you're hitting like 16 times with this thing. So she's eating a lot of the charges constantly, but every time you land damage, you also heal, so it's always capped. And she heals this for the entire team, which means you're healing for... Okay, let's see, like 6,000 maybe? Per hit? So she's not only doing damage with it, she's keeping it charged permanently. And if you have characters with high damage boosts, yeah, it's good for that too. So like, after I use the ult, I make sure I leave the field with this so you can keep healing a little. Like, she just does a shitload of healing. But she's also on a team with Furina, which means that damage boost she gives gets boosted by this damage. And then I have a character who, like this, on the same team, or actually she would probably be even better. Where she okay. The damage from that set gets boosted by crit rate and crit damage, okay? Because it's considered base damage. Then it gets increased by the Dendro damage. Then it gets boosted by her fucking talent, which gives her even more crit and bonus damage. And then it's also boosted even further by Furina's 120%. So like, this one set is actually really good for people who just spam or you heal a lot, or both. And like, the more boosts you add on top of it, the more beneficial the artifact gets. Baizhu heals a lot, I think, and he also heals a lot off-field. So I would probably put that on him, yeah. But it depends. Like, the resistance shred is so important. But here's the part that's funny. Because she already has resistance shred, it could be that you don't really need the set. I don't know about this burst either. What am I doing? Oh, right, I'm doing the mission. Whoops. Dude, sorry. I just... You remember how I complained about the equipment page? Imagine if they did this, where when you click on the character, they say, oh, I'm sorry, you need to unlock the character before we're willing to show you anything. Like, what the fuck? I have a character screen for that. How fucking retarded would this shit be? Ooh, no, that is a lot of healing. Plus he can do this one, so you can get like a burst heal. It could be good for him. Oh yeah, and then he can also boost the bloom damage. Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah, that annoys me too. Dude, you know what the most annoying thing for me is? On Diona? You see this part? The duration scaling? I think it stops going up at around like level 7 or something like that. And when I saw this going up when I ranked her up, I went, oh, so if you just put enough points into it, I'll have a permanent shield. But then it just stopped. And I was like, why the fuck did it stop? Like, all the other stats go up. Where the fuck did this part stop? It made me so mad. Like, I would probably use her today if the fucking shield was just permanent. Which is what I was hoping to do.
You're gonna make me so bad.
She's... Oh, by the way, this is another character that can actually utilize the healing set really strongly. She heals a lot. She heals a whole lot. And she also shields on top of it, so, you know. Does she even heal enough? She heals consistently. This should be like every second. And she even has like... oh, also keep in mind, you can boost it in various ways. But there's also this. She can heal for more when you're under 50%, but also 200% increased elemental mastery is fucking huge, okay? That's really fucking good. So it's not just the fact that she's healing. But I think Bennett still heals more. But you pretty much need to put him on a Furina team for him even to heal at all. Well, no, it seems like they're about the same. I'm not sure the healing interval is the same, though. Make her reach 2k. Oh, fuck no. Honestly, though, I might try putting Diona on a team with...
Benny's adventure team.
You need to shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Where's my boy?
Woo!
Where's my goodest boy? On a team with Kazuha, because when you put Kazuha on a team with Freeze, you can do plunge attacks in order to break the freeze and then do a lot of damage because of the freeze. But yeah, because of Bennett's weird healing thing, that's part of why I feel like I need to put him in a Furina team. Oh fuck! That reminds me. I still haven't done this. I haven't got my last star yet. Fuck. Oh no. I need to do this later. I need to remember this. You need to remind me next time. Holy fuck if I forget. Yeah. Kazu does shatter damage.
Columbina!
It might.
Here? Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Sure, walkabout.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Sandrone seems uninterested in my capture.
No, an alarm would be useful.
Making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
What the fuck are you doing? What do you mean? He's a threat to all who live in Mordecai, yeah, probably.
It's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking? The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the
Is she
people
blind?
are ill at ease. However...
Dude, the S's in this game are just super crispy sharp. I don't know what it is with the voice filter, but I'm gonna predict something. She's going to have an anime-ass cutscene where her eyes open and the whole world freezes, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god! She's super scary, super powerful, secret, but she just looks weird and timid because it's fucking anime and they use these fucking tropes all the goddamn time. I also want Capitano. Like, no characters are ever actually blind in anime. They just have secret eyes. That is the most unhinged sentence I've heard in a while. Have you heard of the secret eyes? You know the blindfold ice girl in HS? Yeah, fucking exactly. She's not even blind. She takes her blindfold off and then she has spooky red eyes. Dude! I have Constellation 2 on her. And her signature light cone. But she's been fucking outmatched by everything in the game. She's still useless. I just had some lucky rolls on her and I was like, well, fuck it. I can't wait to use her. And then I couldn't anymore. Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, they changed her, but now I don't have the fucking artifacts for her. Like, she gets so much crit damage inherently through her passive, I now need to use a HP coat or whatever. Chest piece? I don't fucking know what it's called. So, they're just... she's fucked. And also... fucking whatever, bye.
Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
No.
Are you serious? That's
Yes!
what you're concerned about? Berries and fried meat?
That's the other thing! They changed her so she scales up HP. She used to be attack. They're just making destruction scale up of HP. And then they're gonna pretend like... How can they change her? Easy. They patched the game. I'm happy they did. No, she still works mostly in the same way. They basically buffed her. It's just that, well, they did change her scaling. Her attacks are still the same. It is, no. The power creep is why they had to patch her. Remember in Genshin? The only character to ever get patched was Zhongli. And then he lasted 100,000 patches. He's finally falling off now. Oh yeah! Yeah, they do kind of cannibalize each other. Part of the problem is that Shallonen now does more resistance shred. And healing has kind of more value than shields at the moment. But Shallonen straight up doing more resistance shred than Zhongli, I think is the biggest issue. Plus, Zhongli doesn't do proper fucking damage. Like, I keep trying to make it work, but Oh, wait. You know what they have to do to make Zhongli... Like, this is something they should have done years ago. Stop having the fucking geo constructs break at a sneeze. Like, they're never actually on the field. It's retarded. So, like, you can't use them. And, like, I'm not sure if you actually remember that, but this is very important to remember. His Steelers are supposed to resonate with other geoconstructs. People don't think about this because nobody uses geoconstructs because all of them fucking break. You can't actually use them. Like, honestly, the geoconstruct resonance actually seems like it could be fun to play with, but you can't use it. Like, this is actually kind of cool. If you use Lumine's Geo Burst and have Zhongli there. No, you need to stay for this. Like, you can get all of those shards to resonate, and you can, like, cover almost half the screen with that shit. It looks really wonky. Imagine if you could actually hit with those and use that properly, but no, it all breaks.
Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Perhaps. Oh yeah, that's a lot of questions.
I cannot gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps
fucking moon heals drive me
the
nuts.
subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular.
Who the fuck?
While the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs?
9.
That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Thanks, that helps.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
Well, I guess I'm good.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Wait, have I finished it? For really and for truly? Oh, this fucking edgelord.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself.
Wait, is this Varka? I'm assuming he's a cocky bastard.
The name's Varka.
Fucking called it.
Knight of Boreas and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Ooh. He hasn't been relevant for a while. Why she become chest? Why for she chest? To the lighthouse. Unlock new gameplay mode and function? What? I mean, cool, but what?
Add Astro.
Okay. Now can I watch this? As of morning. It's a world quest. Okay, wait. This one I can do?
Add Astro.
Okay, so you have to do the actual world quest. What the fuck is the first quest then? Why doesn't this show up like the others? They're just telling me to figure it out myself. You fucking... You bitch. Okay. Slash local legend. Okay, so it's just local legends. Okay. Oh, we can do them co-op. That could be fun. Sure, it would be nice if I had friends. Oh my god! Oh my god! Too bad I'm not getting him. I need to do this at some point. Putting it at the hardest difficulty was really funny. The amount of missed keys. Ugh. What are you woeing about? 27 what? 27 years? You're like not even a third of that. I'll get on my level. I'm tempted to roll again, but I'm not getting Llama upgrade, and her Constellation 1 is only being healing. It's a little wonky. Chronicled? Fuck off. Another system that doesn't work. Okay. This weapon is fucking insane. Like, there are so many characters in this game that provide elemental mastery. And then you can just replace it. Like, replace the characters who would usually provide attack power, and then just use this and get elemental mastery instead. Yeah, not Zhao. But you could put this on Zhongling, for example, and remember the cat girl? She provides 200%. Then you could bring Kazuha. He brings 200% if you got Constellation 2. You could maybe even fucking bring Nahida if you only want the elemental mastery, but obviously you want some reactions in there as well. Is there a Hydro character that provides... Either way, like, with just those two characters, you have 400%... sorry, you have 400 elemental mastery. That's 500 attack on this weapon. And if you're using it on Zhongling, that means your attack percentage gets multiplied again by the melt reaction. And because her ult will always trigger an elemental reaction. This thing is nuts on Xiangling. This might actually be one of the few weapons I would get multiple ranks in. Because that... okay. You would go from 500 attack from just that to 1000. And then you could replace your entire artifact set to just ignore attack and only go for elemental mastery. So imagine you have 1000 elemental mastery on Xiangling. By the way, she has elemental mastery built in. That's 2000 attack she's getting from this weapon. And then she can get like the other 1000 from the other characters. That's 3000 just from this fucking weapon. That's getting multiplied again by the elemental mastery she's getting through Melt. Which might be like... Wait, actually, let me just check. Fuck, I don't have... Okay, so it would be like 200% more melt damage as well. It would be fucking insane. Like, she's running around with 4000 attack and then, like, melts for 300% the damage. Like, what the fuck is that weapon? Like, again, just fucking think about it. Think about how fucking much that is. And then just for shits and giggles, instead of bringing another Elemental Master character, you bring Furina. Okay? Who then increases this damage by 120%. And also provides the possibility of vaporizing whenever you're not melting. It's one of the most broken weapons in the game as far as I can tell, if you're actually willing to put points into it. I wonder... Oh yeah, fuck, dude. Yeah, I'm saying the passive is so goddamn strong that it's one of the few I would actually get to, like, max rank. And the thing that's really funny about it is that it's considered Cyno's signature weapon, but you actually want it on a character who can trigger vaporize or melt reactions, because you want to multiply them. If you put it on a Electro character, they're just stacking linearly instead of multiplicatively. You want to make sure that the elemental mastery and the attack power actually multiply together, which is why putting it on Xiangling would be fucking nuts. And then, dude, the funniest part is that you wouldn't even be auto-attacking. You would just be running as fast as possible to make sure the fucking fireball hits the enemy as often as possible. And it actually does work on Xiangling because she can... her skill can hit multiple times. So you just have to wait to get the stacks. Yeah, he likes both, but they still stack linearly. Like, technically, you want one or the other. He has multipliers. Like, actually, Cyno wants neither. What he actually wants is electro damage and crit chance and crit rate. Like, I know this shit's confusing. Oh yeah, I would actually put that weapon on Raiden over her own signature weapon. It's that strong. It's better than Raiden's signature weapon on Raiden. And again, you can put her on teams. Like, if you put Raiden on a team with Nahida, she just gets 250 extra elemental resistance, which is then converted to 500, well, depending on the rank, 500 attack power on Raiden for just 250. And then you can just ignore the attack stats and just go purely for elemental mastery. And then again, you can put fucking Kazuo in there. You can do some nutty shit. Nutty Shit is the name of my next album, by the way. What about Circlet? You still want the crit multipliers. Like, you want everything to multiply. I'm just saying, like, if you have artifacts that would usually provide attack, you just make them provide elemental mastery instead. You just completely replace attack because you got this insane conversion. So yeah, it's pretty nuts. Oh yeah, I needed to... How do I do the reputation shit? I don't understand. How do I get the weekly reputation? Selenic Chronicles? Not... I don't even know how to start. Fucking help. This game gay. Why are you gay? Maybe I should explore the world. Most characters have only one attack piece. Yeah. But most characters want attack in their kit. I'm not saying you... For fuck's sake, come on! I'm not explaining this to you. You can figure this shit out yourself. In the meantime, I'm gonna do the incredible unlock. Wait, this is probably how I get the reputation unlock, actually. Yeah. Well, wait, sorry. I'm not sure, because if you have Fiorina on your team... Nah, probably even if you have Fiorina, you don't want to replace the Pyro Goblet. Probably. Chonglings. Ah, there's too many characters. Who the fuck? Wait, are you... Do you mean or I think you mean? Chong Yun? No, wait, who the fuck is Chong Ling? Oh my god, that C was confusing. Okay. I mean, okay, and here's the other thing. Energy recharge you actually can get from other characters. You can have Favonius on the other characters, for example, and then you just have a bunch of particles flying everywhere to fuel her. And you even have some items that can provide energy recharge increase. I actually have one of those weapons. Sorry, give me a second. I actually wanted to use this on a team. This weapon, converting elemental mastery into energy recharge, actually can provide a significant amount. God, how much was it by the end? I think you can provide, like, I don't know, like 50% more energy recharge to your team. Yeah, I know she wants a lot of energy recharge. But, oh, wait, actually, fuck, where is she? Speaking of she wants energy. Actually, yeah, the goblet, you actually might just use an elemental mastery goblet instead. Because you get 32% extra damage, and then because you want so much elemental mastery, you get like almost 75% more burst damage. So you almost have like a doubling damage, which means you might not want much more. She's not using the correct one. There it is. Wait, she's still not using... Oh man, shit's been moved around. Oh god damn it. Oh no. Oh no. It used to have a crit damage one. Where the fuck did that go? It's probably one of these. Ah, probably this one. Anyway. I mean, because it's a spear and you want like melt reactions. Where the fuck is she? You could technically put it on Shunha, for example. That might not be a bad idea, actually. What? Yeah. It's weird to put it on Shunha, but you could. But where the fuck is the other? Yeah, her. Like, she actually does pretty good damage. Oh, wait. Yumiya, here's a weird quirk. Because Bennett can cause melee characters to do pyro damage, you can put this on any spear character and then do melt reactions. So like Rosario can actually cause melt through pyro just by putting Bennett in the team. So you can do some really weird shit with this. And then you just have an extra 1,000 attack power. Sorry, attack damage for no reason. So yeah, I actually really want that weapon, but I'm never gonna get it, so fuck it. No, I'm not fucking rolling for it. Like, if you could provide me 6 guarantee... Okay, here's what you gotta do. Subscribe. Oh, I need these. You're coming with me, you little shit. Woo! What just happened? What are they? Is this one of her passives? Oh yeah. She seems to have an affinity with small animals affected by Kawaki. Hey there. Hey. Cover your eyes.
Lush as the moonlight.
Thank you. That's so evil. No. Wait, what? Is down here? Okay. I gotta go soon. Hope you're ready to leave me forever.
Oh, gloomy skies overhead. Oh, just like the last time we were here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp. Oh,
I'll never be
we didn't get a
missed.
good look then. Oh, Paimon remembers just that really tall tower. So, let's explore the area more fully this time. Wait, is that...
Flints? It's Fred Flintstone. I really don't like her new voice.
Good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
I liked Paimon's old voice. It was so grating. Apparently she's a fucking Muppet. A very aggressive one. But that seems accurate. I mean...
Then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the Final Night Cemetery.
No, I'm not.
Time becomes
Perfectly
somewhat
predictable.
meaningless.
I always go to Cookie Monster.
Well, it's good to see a familiar face. Especially in this darkness. Oof, it really
I
gives
have
you
the correct
heebie-jeebies.
opinions. You're lucky you're allowed to be wrong.
This is my humble abode and the tomb of the Lightkeepers. And while somewhat dark, it is on the whole a safe place. That being said, I rarely
is on
receive
my whole
visitors
a
here,
safe place.
save for the occasional colleague. What brings you two here?
Well, to be honest, we just wanted to see where you live. We were in such a rush last time, we we didn't get to do a
You're
proper
welcome.
tour.
I see. In that case, as guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery,
You're mostly wrong.
allow me to
But that's
extend
okay.
the
Like I
warmest
said,
of
you're allowed to be
welcomes
wrong,
you
even
both,
about being wrong.
on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Do you mean there really are ghosts?
Bet you know
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls.
A city of the
Isn't it
dead,
a
huh?
welcoming thought?
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their
Why
fear
does
of
it have police
ghosts.
in it? Probably because
Even
you need
so,
them to run the city.
I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one. The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors.
Cool.
If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting.
Didn't he say unassuming?
Let me think. Most of the
Unassuming?
camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
What the fuck are you talking about? Decent neighbors. Where the fuck did he say? Oh yeah.
The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors.
Unassuming crowd. He did fuse together those consonants. But he didn't say unassuming. Again, you're allowed to be wrong. And you're gonna be a lot more wrong in the future too. So just, you need to deal with it, okay? You need to accept how wrong you...
That was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh?
I mean, if you want to be wrong about being wrong, then go ahead.
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm
I don't need you
afraid.
to admit it.
As this island
just
became
know.
abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days.
I wish I was that cool.
In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet.
Listen,
in
I might
eternal
slur my
rest.
words, but it's
Well,
not because I'm cool. It's because
That is perhaps not entirely
I've had a
accurate.
brain bleed.
They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way.
Okay, I'll do that then.
I too know
I don't.
well the
I don't
comfort
read.
that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night.
Do you not need the lighthouse, Flint? Are we really allowed to operate the Lightkeeper lighthouse? Could you help us with that? Will lighting the lighthouse be difficult? Why so many questions?
Speaking as a lightkeeper, we no longer need the building all that much, and I am under no official obligation to maintain it. And
Who the fuck
personally,
are the
I am more
Lightkeepers? They're
partial
weird.
to the night than the day, so I find myself quite comfortable here in the dark. Besides,
Okay, emo.
I have a lantern of my own. I would rather tend to that than rely on a more distant warmth. As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an
Wait,
old
am I
tent to the
rebuilding this
north.
area?
That should be enough
Cool.
to serve your present needs.
I really like those game systems in games where you're like rebuilding a destroyed town or some facilities and shit. I like being constructive as opposed to destructive in games.
And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
No, you won't. Night. Search for fuel. Search for fuel.
There really are a ton of headstones here on this island.
Yeah, I know. You don't need to fucking steal my camera.
Make out the words on them at all.
Okay, well, listen to these words. Shut the fuck up, Paimon. I'm trying to play the game. How's that for words?
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there. But we'll be fine, right?
Gee, I like, dude, she jingles so fucking much. I love that. No, I haven't even played those. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But listen to this. He also has a bell. It's not even close to that loud.
Either way, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
What, her bell? What thing?
He mean...
She still has the green swing. That's cool. Don't worry, I'm right here. Don't worry, let's keep moving.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know.
We're not ratnik, leave me alone.
Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
Could you?
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire?
Yes. It's what Azula uses.
When you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies.
Why is this ghost trying to scare me?
Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life.
Wait, ratnik is a new word? Okay.
That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nodcry in ancient times. But it could
he just keeps talking. Who the fuck is this guy?
One who truly hated the Wild Hunt.
Are you done yet? I just wanted to unlock a thing and then go to bed.
The lantern seems to be on our side. The side of the Lightkeepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshiner wants to make offerings to
the Starshiners?
Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
How is he gonna move fuel?
All right, I'd better get
He's
back.
He's a ghost.
See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for
yes. My shift. What the fuck did he say it like that? He didn't say my shift. He said my shift. It took my gerbs. Took my shift. What the shift? Get me up there. In Russian it means warrior, but the word is unknown even to Russian.
Google also said they could be from a Bulgarian right-wing extremist organization from the 30s.
Classic. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. This isn't how you climb ladders, so whatever. I mean, I like extremism, so I go with that one.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in.
I like the Ratniks. What is that?
The lights on! This should make things way easier.
Why
Now
is
we
there?
can keep exploring.
What is this thing? Why is it spazzing the fuck out? You saw that, right? Oh! Oh, was that the Lunoculus? Oh, this game be spooky. Hoo-hoo. I'm being haunted by a moon. Or one of the weirder things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great, the light's on.
I'm never gonna finish this fucking quest. I just keep talking about spears.
Hey, it's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our
Not only
ears,
is this
stuck
taking forever,
to
I'm
our
fucking
mouths.
thirsty.
We couldn't see or hear each other.
And I don't have a drink.
What's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
No.
To the lighthouse!
I need to finish the quest.
We've got to get a signal to the units
The fuck
outside
did he call
before they
him?
reach us.
To the lighthouse.
Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together.
Oh no, not you,
Every
Ski.
second we hesitate could
Don't
mean
stand there
another
gaping.
dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on, I've told you before. A lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
Oh no, the ghosts are coming. We'll be covered in ectoplasm. Oh, dude, I know that feeling.
Is here. We've got to think of something quick. Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you
Wait,
head up
hold
to
on,
the top.
I can help. Think of something quick. Okay. A car. A car is very quick. Wait, something faster. A spaceship. Spaceships are really quick. Light goes like super fast. You can't even go faster than light. That's like the fastest thing. Am I helping? I thought of something quick.
Up to the top. Signal. Think of something.
Exactly. They're
If
keeping
you've
the
forgotten
quickest
how to
thing
send
ever.
signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear. Do not fear.
Do not fear Oitsk.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt.
Oitsk.
I beg of you.
Do not fear Oitsk. Do not fear Oitsk. Do not fear Oitsk.
Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking?
No.
Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
I'll give it a try.
Hope. Everlasting night.
Skibbity-doo-dah, skibbity-day. That's a handbook? I like how Genshin forced making sense. Like even if you left right now and didn't do what Paimon said, they just survive and wait for you. Yeah, that's how games work.
The handbook says that we've
They
got to
fake
aim the lamp in
urgency.
the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules. There are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all safe. Huh.
Put it on summoning. Let's see what shows up.
The warning signal is illegible, so let's try one of the others.
No. 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 What the fuck am I doing? Illuminates the direction indicated by the phantoms. I want to. Oh, let's have fun. Summoning signal. Who shows up? Okay, my goat showed up. What happened? Oh, I just want. Okay. Well, if it's just gonna be you did wrong, then fuck you. I'm signaling these nuts.
If the animals in Nodcry behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Ghost
the
Mama.
signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
Sure, when taking a right turn, I blink left. Who looks mad?
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother?
Oh,
a whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area.
Every time I hear the word bother, all I can think about is Winnie the Pooh, because whenever anything bad happens, like, even if it's like fucking the genocide of 6 million Jews, all he would say is like, oh, bother. Like, that's like, that is his strongest reaction to anything. Why do I like Winnie the Pooh so much? Oh, bother.
And when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
That was a little unexpected.
I sensed it
It was a
too.
bit of a bother. Oh.
This graveyard is bereft of life,
Why
save
can't I
for
do Winnie
passing
the Pooh?
birds, the insects underground, and
I was
myself.
just fucked at the moment.
Normally, it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is. When these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse?
Because of? Nah.
They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them.
Oh no.
I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary.
Do you see anything else unusual on the way here? Well, they left now, and they where they went. Actually, yeah, who cares about them? What else is going on?
The ghosts here tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases that meant something to them in life. But now, all eyes are on the lighthouse. They have a rather indistinct appearance.
Yeah, well,
But
his
when they
face
fix
reminds
their
me of
memory
Kakashi's.
strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention is directed. Consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory.
What got into the
Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior. You
What
might
have I
not
done?
be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets, to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In
To
the
now
days
getting
before this was a
ghosts to
graveyard,
act erratic.
its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the Lightkeeper sought to bring to Nodcry.
And how you failed.
But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago.
I just want to finish this quest.
According to our internal records,
Fucking
that
kill me.
conflict cost the
They're just
island
like, hey, you want to
90%
unlock
of
some
the troop
gameplay?
stationed
Sure. Okay. Here's an
Starshine
hour
that time
of
eventually decided
voice
to
acting
send a
I don't care
warning
about in the
signal to the
meantime.
outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Uh-oh.
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the
So
situation.
he used the wrong
But
signal.
at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from
I
any
want
possibility of
eye
rescue.
bags.
The Lightkeeper
My
Oath
eye bags are
contains
already
a line
massive.
that goes as such.
They're like halfway down my neck.
Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all,
nice.
The wild hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves. And yet, most of us willingly abide by it.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
Yeah, I like his design, but if he's gonna be a on-field DPS, I already dislike him. But like gameplay being the same is just so annoying. Like they could be so much more creative in this game, and they just don't. I'm not gonna get him.
You feel you
I got
unwittingly
llama.
did
I'm
something
happy.
wrong? No, I don't think so.
Actually, that's true.
Ghosts are but the
It'd be
memories
nice
of
having
people that
a
once were.
actually
You may have stirred up those memories,
cool manly
but that is all
character.
they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned
Even though he's an
about them.
edgelord. Hmm.
And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
I'll get as fucking disturbed as I want. Speaking of Maressa. Oh, okay, I'm this guy now for some fucking reason. Oh, look at him jingle.
Observe.
Okay, I'm observing.
Close your eyes.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
Observe.
Ooh. Ooh, look at him. Ooh, you. I wish Columbina as ultimate character so I can be. That is a sentence. I couldn't do burst, I wasn't allowed to. What is the point of this if I'm just gonna do this instead? That is the most frustrating and retarded thing about these characters, where they're just eliminating half the kit. You're not actually using the full character. Oh. That's a weird one. Dude, you could give him the spear. And then he double dips. All the attack power he gets turned into elemental mastery, which then gets converted into attack power, which then turns into elemental mastery, and he just keeps going for, oh my god, it'll fucking go out of control. You'll have 1 billion damage. Ooh, resistance shred. Elemental mastery on a cooldown. Nah, fuck you. Sorry, I'm also a little recharge. And Northland Spear Storm. Okay, this makes him kind of like bootleg Sino. Oh, I mean, the cooldown reduction on the skill is a bit of a damage boost. I'm not sure that's that good, though. Okay. That one's a little weird. What do you mean burst cost? What are you talking about burst cost? Oh, what is his burst cost? 80. Fucking expensive. How does this even work? What does it do? No phase launcher? Oh, no. He's too basic. Again, I like him aesthetically, but why is he so fucking boring? I'd rather use Veressa because she's funny and thick. And she spazzes out all over the place. He has 2 and... I forgot what I read about how it works. Yeah, you're right. A second energy cost. She doesn't Naruto run. She runs like Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog does the fucking spinny legs. Why is this damage so low? Whatever. He's a bitch. Dude, look at the spear. Even the spear has a lamp on it. Ooh. He's going double. Wait! Yumiya? Remember, he is the one who said that having 2 lanterns is an aesthetic travesty. And here he is, fucking kitted out with 2 lanterns. He doesn't even follow his own fucking advice. Hello.
Look! Someone's put out a distress signal! Reinforcements will arrive from the sea soon! Hold steady, everyone!
Yeah, he wants Sino's signature, okay? It's way better.
The coast, then. But on which side?
Oh yeah, wait. I can read his staff, can't I? How is this? Lunar charge damage. Part of the problem is that lunar charge is like the main source of damage. So I don't know how the shit scales because of that. Okay. Weird. I'm gonna talk to more ghosts.
The lighthouse. It's
the lighthouse.
The wild hunt is attacking. To arms.
Okay, you know what? It's too late. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna... Yeah, sure, I'll experience the content again. I mean, it's so fucking good, why wouldn't I? I need to go to sleep, Jesus Christ. Check on the ghosts. I think they're checked out enough. Actually, I have just enough to do this. You want to test the damage? You want to give this a try? Let's give this a try. You ready?
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Go, go, big damage rangers!
Echo and song! Stop right there! Oh!
Receive my blessing with one heart.
Oh, it's already doing damage! We're doing so much damage! Okay, okay. Oh, dude. Even she's at like 750. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because the deer just jumped on top of the corpse. They were already dead. This isn't necessary. Stop it. No, behave yourself. They're already dead.
In many
Whee.
places, a waning moon is seen as an omen of ill fortune.
Why are you telling me
Perhaps
this?
people forget that the moons, too, are the victims of misfortune. They're just...
She's just fucking monologuing. Oh, we raised her friendship level. Okay, sure. Yeah, we're friends with the moon or something. I don't fucking know. What is wrong with her? Jesus Christ. I don't know. What is her name card?
Destruction was not the fate that they wished upon themselves.
She just keeps going. Okay, you done now? Change name card. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. That's the deer, right? That's the one. Not cry. Oh fuck, where's the characters? I don't fucking know, man. Yuma Mizuki, fucking trail, fucking what? Ifa, bro, what the fuck? Llama, there you go. You happy now? Okay. Why are these so fucking awful? You can tell they're from the same tribe. What the fuck? Well, Yumiya, I'm sorry, but green is already taken. Oh yeah, fuck, I actually really want this one. This one has a nice green and yellow contrast. This one is good. This one is good. This one's too white. I'm not racist. Tenari isn't too bad. Oh, I like this one. Ha, Tenari's is actually better. Why haven't I used his? I liked Emilia's. Where is it? Oh, very golden. It's very warm while still being green. I think I'm using this actually. Hell yeah. Who the fuck is Emilia? I love Emily. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, Emily, there. Who the fuck are you? What are you doing here? Get out of my room. I'm trying to sleep. Then I need to match. Oh, there we go. Now we got green on green. What do you mean the way I don't want to crown my fave? What are you talking about? Who's my fave?